Welcome back. With what I've unlocked and what I've played, or what I'm about to play so far, it looks like I can only get to 42 stars. However, because I was kind of confused, I did look it up, and I did find a number of other levels. However, that could only get me to 47 stars, and I need to get 49 if I want to get past that one door. The only other thing I could think of is going back through the pipes, the Pit of Challenges, and the Ultimate Warp Zone one more time. Actually, 2 more times each. But for now, let's go into the Crystal Cave, because I want to get to a level soon. I want to collect another easy star soon. I want to squish a Rex, just so I can get that star even faster. Even though squishing that Rex is probably going to slow me down a little bit. You get to enjoy some more Yoshi's Island graphics too, I guess. Not necessarily just Yoshi's Island, and interesting to see that particular Koopa kicking a shell. Not very often do you get to see something like that. I'm going to go ahead and take this springboard, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to need it. Then that Koopa is no longer there. But which way? One of these levels... Any 2 of these levels could very easily have 2 stars. Maybe one of them has 3 stars. But I am still leaning towards the Ultimate Warp Zone and the Pit of Challenges each having a star. For consistency with all the other levels I played, shouldn't say some. Well, I guess I can't take that springboard unless maybe it's back through the first pipe that I took. Or maybe it has to do with these piranha plants. There's got to be a way I can reach. If I try the upper pipe, nothing's going to happen there. It's just me crazy searching. I probably can't go up to there either. Well, even if I could, I probably couldn't take the springboard with me. So that's enough out of that. Enough of the bullet bills. I've seen them launch too many times and fail. Wait. Well, now what? Gotta go through this pipe, and that's how we do it. So we toggled that one, and one more toggle here, and that is good, but I can't do the red one again. On the other hand, I could do the dark blue one again. Maybe I'll get a bonus for toggling back to, great, I forget the positions. What? Something is missing here. The green switch. That's the one I have to toggle again. Maybe the blue switch too. Well, we've got this. What is it going to be with the dark blue switch? When am I going to see another one of those walls, or what would have been a wall again? It could be somewhere. Whoa! This is nice. I prefer to take this one because I can shoot fireballs. Although I could most certainly fly a little bit better. Yeah. But where we are, I don't think I have to worry too much. I'm just going to go ahead and take this fire flower that I've got one more time. I need to wait for those to generate first, apparently. Okay. I could use a little bit of a bounce. Maybe I just should not hesitate. Now I don't have any power-ups. So one more try this time, all without any power-ups, period. Running at it quickly is probably not going to help me that much. Although, maybe it won't be that bad. Probably can't take that with me anyway. That's a pretty late halfway point, but this is a pretty short level, as it would seem. At least I didn't lose too many lives because of that. There was kind of a difficult and unpredictable jump anyway. So now back over to here. Ultimate Warp Zone one more time. And we power up. And what the heck, we might as well go for that 3-up moon one more time. I want my Koopa shell back, please. Thank you very much. Let's go down. Let's use the Koopa shell properly this time. Let's kick it right here. There, now we've broken something. Let's jump. We could have done this at the very first video, but I feel like doing it now. So what? So what do I do? Okay, well that'll make up for another one of the 1-ups. As if the 3-up moon didn't do it already. Collect that 3-up moon as many times as I want. Sure. Do that. Can I do one more thing with this shell? Maybe not. Maybe I should just go back down here again. And still not get trapped. Where was the other pipe? I think I saw it. I probably could have made that easier on myself. How would I get that springboard? Oh, I think I would need Yoshi in order to get that springboard. Probably another way to get that other switch. The other switch I saw before that I used Link. Well, which way now? This? We could have something good. Gonna keep running with this switch. See if anything happens here. Well, there is another goal. That presumably lead me in the other direction, as I saw in the world map already. What? Now what? What about this? Are those really coin blocks? Or is it something else? Oh, that's what the blue switch was about. So I really did need Yoshi. I guess you can try to get creative. First thing you gotta do, well, with Yoshi around, trying to get Yoshi to spit the shell in the right direction is going to be difficult. So, resort to this instead. First off, like that. Then, gotta rely on the same shell once more. Down this pipe, and then, as long as you're facing the right direction, which I think would be right. Okay, maybe not like that, so gotta duck instead. Didn't need to throw Yoshi away like that. Come on, get down. You've got down, and good. What else, though? Because I'm pretty sure I can get up there. If I spit the springboard out that way, yeah, maybe not. So down. This might be it. If we don't want to use the blue switch, we can do this. Yeah, that's the way. Away. You don't even need to do that, though, I guess. Well, you can't go up that pipe, so let's just try to eat that goal orb. Or maybe not. Let's see where this leads us. Where? Alright. To the Inferno in that direction. And guess where that's gonna be? But now there's a matter of the other side, the Pit of Challenges. Unless, of course, it's the Hammer Suit and Peach. I don't know what else. And way to miss something. Not this pipe in particular, but to do with all this rubble. Let's throw this upwards when we can, because there, we've uncovered this door. And it'll take us to another warp. But still, that doesn't address the problem with the stars I'm having right now. On the other hand, one of the stars, let's go ahead and switch back to Luigi, because I went through all the trouble of getting Yoshi, and I don't want to lose him again. Okay, this is not the world I wanted. I believe it was World 4. Now, we get to this one. At these ruins, how was I supposed to know? Because, unlike with the traditional path, you can't really tell. Well, let's go for that little swim. You ready, Luigi? You'd better be. If there was anywhere else I could find a Yoshi egg. It's probably very difficult around here until you get to the 49 stars. Not as difficult to find a leaf, although you could certainly lose both in equally stupid ways. Alright, well, we'll keep going for this swim. We will get through these ruins. Maybe we'll get something up there. Maybe I'm just blocked off. It looks like it'll be this pipe, once we can walk to it successfully, which thankfully now we can. Alright. Ooh. A lot of sand. These must be really, really old. Well, now how about this? What do we got? Well, we get out of the water. Suddenly we get to hear the underwater music while we're right in the heat itself. Is this hot? Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay. Well, I can tell that it's falling apart, although it easily repairs itself. Any more here? These are gonna fall. At least one of these are gonna fall. But nothing happened. Well, refresh yourself. I hope it's refreshing. It better not be all dirty. It doesn't look all dirty. It's blue. It's not brownish. So unless it was a bluish poison, or something even worse than that, then Luigi's probably safe. Well, this one falls too. One fall faster than others, I think. Well, let's get up here, I think. Or not, let's find a way around instead. The way around would be right here. Okay. What's next? Next up, yeah, I might want to go around that way, but I don't know how I'm going to get around yet until I find a switch anywhere. Pretty sure I would find a switch. Whoa! Everything really is falling apart. Yep, there those go again. Repeatedly. Wow. This? Yes, this is definitely a crushing hazard. So you have to be really careful here. I might want to go back. At least those are not going to fall on me now. What is the difference? Well, we still got the fire flower, thankfully. Yes, I do think there is a difference. More of these are falling. Okay. And more of them are coming back, too. Yes, I did trigger something. What about here? Okay, no more of that. We won't speak any more of that. Otherwise, we might get crushed ourselves. I'm lucky it didn't happen so far, but that luck could change for the worse. I'm not going to go up there unless I can find something safe. Anything safe. Well, back to the halfway point. Finally, we got our leaf again. That pipe looks like it could be somewhere up above that's safe. What else could it be, really? Unless it's one of those pipes that curves upwards, or at the top, only to go down afterwards. I'm gonna miss out on something. So I gotta do it like this. Miss out on a mushroom generator if I did not find out. Then again, I might have missed out on the goal if I didn't find out. And that's what really worries me about the two other stars that I'm not going to be aware of. They must be very, very cleverly hidden. Maybe it is to do with those, the Pit of Challenges and the Ultimate Warp Zone. I'm still not sure what else. But we can't break these. Now we're gonna have to go around back to where we were. Now we have to let those fall again. Well, at least that fell much earlier, so you don't have to worry about that. Oh, that kind of hurt. Anyway, back to this, and... what a maze this'll be. I think all I can do now is go back up where I came from. Well, let's swim then. Am I gonna fall? Nope. I have to go back up. And that's why we had the mushroom generator, so that we can go back up. If it wasn't there, we'd be trapped permanently. So, let's go. And really looked like that was gonna fall on me, except that at least it's attached. What now? What now? Electricity. Plenty of electricity here. And let's wait. Let's be careful. Don't say a word, otherwise something may fall. Seriously, Luigi, do not say a word. Even the smallest of rubble could still be a crushing hazard. Could still kill you instantly. So, let's not think. Let's just leave. Star is probably really nearby. And something there probably could have forced me back to the bottom. Well, this has got to be new, because there was a question mark block I had not opened yet. Alright. Any more of this gonna fall? Luigi, keep quiet, and let's get up. We're still not out. Maybe soon. And hopeful, very hopeful that the star is near before any more of this collapses on me. And I jump right into a blooper. Into another blooper. Let's go ahead and take this mushroom so that we don't die. Another mushroom generator down below, sure. Well, unfortunately, this power-up's gone. So, hey, Koopa. Where are your manners? Learn some manners, Koopa. At least let me get the star. That'll be good enough for now. Whew. Well, I guess next time we go to where the Pit of Challenges used to be.